you know my views about your leadership in that I questioned why is it that nobody from the DA followed you. They followed others who left the party. And in a way, you've actually already answered it by speaking about the kind of people you've now attracted and what you've done as far as communities are concerned. But there's also a question mark where, one, I look at Ayanda Ali. Yes, it's very difficult. I don't know if I've got a bias towards Ayanda because but Ayanda is from EWN at some points. Ayanda is somebody we know in the media fraternity. But I look at Ayanda and I think Ayanda could easily, at a blink, eclipse the leader of the party because she also has what it takes actually to lead an organization. I'm going to draw you also to my colleague Clement Manyatela's comments where he said, I don't see Mmusi's political career existing in 10 years' time. I feel like he's actually nowhere. Is it an unfair assessment of what you're doing on our part? What are we missing, Mmusi, in what you're doing that is not translating to us when we watch you as a leader? You're right about the popularity contest, but popularity will shift. We are clearly struggling to see the long game. Even
I think the first mischaracterization that you'll suffer from is the fact that you forget that politics is a marathon. You are obsessed with sprinters. So you see a sprinter, ooh, there's the Messiah, he's coming. And now suddenly everybody's like, oh, let's write about this one, let's do that. And you judge everything. I've been in politics now, it's heading towards 2 decades.
It's been long, you've been around for a while.
And here's the thing, steadily we've been growing, right? So if you can prove the track record that you've stuck it out when it's been tough, when it's been, you've stuck it out. That is a trait people must look for in leadership. Because actually, to answer your 10-year question, we'll be around. We'll be around not on the basis of the fact that we're going to come in and do fly-in-the-pan stuff and sprint. We'll be around because the issues that we fight for are not going to change. A South Africa that works for all is not something we're going to stop fighting for. An education that empowers all citizens is not something we're going to stop fighting for. And even on the issues such as the economic inclusion of all South Africans is not something that we are going to stop fighting for. So I can assure you, when I hear all of that, I go, oh, who's the flavor of the month now? Ignoring that actually there's a marathon here that's been run. That's on the first. And on the second question, which is when you ask, why people inside the DA? I didn't want to start a branch of the DA. I never wanted to do that. I in fact told them. They said, no, let's gather together, let's create a thing. I said, Batum, I don't want to start a branch of the DA. I also, you'll remember when I left, I said politics is not working.
The vehicle wasn't working.
Correct,
the vehicle was your phrasing.
Correct.
Yeah.
That was it. So now I needed to ask people who said to themselves, don't be interested in politics of the stomach. Have the courage of your conviction, not to be paid to leave one party and go to another, because that's another issue. I said, best you have your convictions. Best you know that your communities back you. Best you know that you are actually, so that's why we worked.